My name is Solomon Ohene Owusu. I'm the head of Human Resource, Administration and Corporate Affairs for Wilmar Africa Limited. Wilmar Africa Limited is a subsidiary of Wilmar International, which is based in Singapore. And then it's an agribusiness that has the full supply chain of agribusiness, right from plantation to processing and then consumption. In Africa, we are in 16 countries, and then in Ghana, we have other business units that has the Ghana Specialty Fats, the African Consumer Products Limited, and then the African Wilmar Africa Limited itself, that is the main producer of friter oil in the country. We deal in soap detergents, we are into rice, we are into oil. Our main brand is the friter oil that you see. We are into margarine, the Fortune margarine and then the Fortune rice. We also have subsidiary that produces soap and detergents. That's the Jama soap and then Alive that you see in the market. And then we have our Ghana Specialty Fats under the Free Zones Enclave, where we do the crushing of shea nuts into shea butter. Once you are a market leader, then it means that you are doing certain things right. So one of our competitive advantage, I would say, is about our human capital. We have well-developed people who are able to do what is expected of them and achieve the result that we are looking at to achieve. We also train our people to make sure that they are able to meet the times, regardless of the economic conditions. Aside that, we also do what we call credible sourcing, where we make sure that our produce or whatever we source are quality and to make sure that it would impact well in terms of the supply chain. We also look at, in terms of our competitive advantage, our pricing, and then our business model in itself. Like I mentioned, we are into the full chain of agribusiness. Therefore, we cultivate our produce ourselves, and then we process them into the finished goods. Meridian Industrial Park has helped Wilmar a lot in terms of even giving us the space to do our business. And then you look at all the other factors or other supports that they've brought in terms of making sure that the enclave has been developed to have full supply of water, full electricity supply, security-wise and all. And again, the proximity of it in terms of the port, that is by land and then even by sea. So what happens is where we are, should we decide that we want to use seaport, we're just about some few minutes away from that place. And then the same with airport. Driving to the airport is also quite easy. So I would say that the Meridian Industry Enclave has helped in positioning Wilmar as a company to the disadvantage of others, because one, where others may have interruption in water supply or electricity, we have full capacity. I had mentioned before that now our Ghana Specialty Fats used to be crushing about 200 metric tons of shea nut. We've put up a new plant that is doing now 400 metric tons, which means that in terms of water, in terms of electricity, it's more about doubling. Meridian had been very supportive, and we've never had any challenge in that regard. So I think that is one great thing that we've experienced from them. I would highly recommend it based on few factors that are even considered generally in Ghana. That land acquisition is quite a big issue. And then again, to even go through the processes of registering your land, having it and all. So as a business that is mindful of these things and you want to be straightforward, hit the ground running, I think Meridian Industry, the Dawa Park that is being created now, it's a place to be because everything is set out already for you. It's just a matter of getting in there, making the necessary business discussions and getting signed off to go ahead and then do your business. So it gives you quicker times in settling as a new company in Ghana or even already looking for space within to expand and all. And I think as business, we definitely are looking at that opportunity because, like I mentioned earlier, we are expanding. Expansion would mean that you need new place to settle and all. So definitely, I would urge any company that is looking forward to set up in Ghana or already in Ghana and looking for expansion to call on Dawa Industrial Park because it will give them that advantage over the others. The other thing is also about even security. We are protected within that enclave. So whilst we have our own internal security, I think the whole place has also been marked in such a way that once you enter, you are entering a sort of a security zone, and therefore it is not just open to anybody. So these are some of the advantages I think we've gotten from the park. Wilmar, we open to business partnership, we open to supporting. We have actually our CSR, which is geared towards sustainability. So before I give out the link or the address for anyone to contact us, I would want to just share with you that, in fact, we have the biggest CSR initiatives in the northern region when it comes to share nuts, where we have partnered with the local people, the local women, and who aggregate share nuts for us, and in turn also support them in their livelihood. So we are open for all sort of partnership, whether it is customer level, business, or any sponsorship and all. And then to reach us, you can easily go to our website on www.frightorghana.com or on our premises either at Tema, just opposite the new Meridian Port Services terminal, or in the enclave at Free Zones where we have our Ghana specialty fats.